Hey y'all, hey. Well, I haven't made a video in a while, so I was just sitting here thinking somebody told me something and I had enough knowledge to be able to give them the correct answer back. So since this is something that I have learned, and I have another video before this where it was kind of like me rambling and talking about stuff, and I think I'm gonna post it. I don't know, but I like to feel like even if I don't have all the answers to something, I can still make a video about it and put it out there and see who do. But in this case, I was like, well, this subject is more concrete, so I know I can make a video about this. Y'all see how I just rumble? So let me show you guys first. I can't really call this outfit of the day because I'm only gonna have it on for a little while. I got this from AliExpress. Isn't this so freaking cute? I know I need to lose weight. This is a dress with some bulldogs on it. Look like French bulldogs. I always wanted one. It's long sleeve. And I put it on because I'm gonna do like a photo shoot in it. I think okay. You can see my shoes. They're these jellies. I bought them to go with this. And I just put this hair on right quick just so I can make the video because the hair that I want to wear with the dress is actually pink. Because we get dressed up for the gram. So so even though this hair might be cute, it's not what I want to wear with this. I'm going to do a little photo shoot for my business house for her glory, okay? So if you're looking for it on Instagram and you want to see like some of the pictures that I've taken from different styles and everything, it's going to be house user number 4, her glory, on Instagram. So someone was just telling me, your parents are your mentors. And I was like, okay. If you watch my videos, you know I scream every time a bee or something comes my way. I'm sorry. I was like, no, they're not. Like your mentor, and I guess in some certain people cases it could be, but your mentor is someone who's actually been there, but they have been in the direction that you are going. Your life is not always going to be like your parents' life. Now, I know that there are some people who their mother's a doctor, their father's a doctor, and you want to be a doctor also. You got that from them. My mother's a singer, my father's a singer, uh, my granddad is a singer. I'm going to be a singer too. But then you have some people that are like, well, I do have the gift to sing, but I'd rather not do that. I'd rather just be a dancer. And that's all well and good. Well, your mom and dad can give you advice, and by their experiences, they can kind of tell you what to do by their experiences, but that does not mean that it's not going to work because your mama and dad they're not dancers. They cannot tell you exactly what it's going to be, what it's going to take to become a dancer. They can say, you know what, I've been in the entertainment industry for a long time, but that's all they can say. They can tell you, give you a lot of great advice about the entertainment industry, but can they tell you exactly how to become a dancer? No. So that was my point to that person. When a lot of people make this big mistake, and I think I can't call it the number one big mistake that people make, but it's right up there. So one of the biggest mistakes people make is by assuming and listening to people just because they are older than them, and then they take their advice just because they are older than them, or they may be who they call an elder or a leader, a pastor, a minister, or whatever. That does not mean that person knows more than you. I have a 1-year old who has only been on this earth for 19 months. And she does something sometimes, and I'm like, look how she's doing it. Look how, while she's learning how to get around and stuff, and how she's learning how to open stuff and do stuff on her own. I look at her sometimes and I'm like, look how she figured out how to do that. she figured out how to do it an easier way than I did. So does that mean she's more experienced than me? Yes, she is. In that certain area, she's more experienced than me because she has learned something that I haven't yet. So even though you may be more, that person may be more experienced than you, or they might say, listen to me, I'm older, I'm wiser, I'm more experienced. Older just means just that. You are older than me. You've lived longer than me. We have not shared the same experiences. So, yes, your older aunts, uncles, cousin, your mom and your daddy, they can tell you some things by experience. But there might be some things that you have experienced in your life and you're younger than them that they haven't even began to even tap into yet. So, don't just assume that because someone is saying, listen to me, I'm older, that they know exactly what you going through, because your walk is your own. You're the only one that got to live your life. The way you're going to live your life might be totally different than what your parents have lived. And any parents that's on here, understand you cannot model your child's life, especially not like yours. All because you say, oh, I experienced this in my life, I experienced this in my life, that does not mean that your child is going to have the same experiences. Their walk is their own. Your walk is your own. And I think that's all I had to say about that. I don't do the acrylics, and they need the fill in, but I did do this design. Ain't this cute? I have an Instagram page. Yes, I can nail. Yes, I can nail. If you want to look at those too, I just do that for a hobby right now. Bye.